Hey you guys, it's your favorite little keto goofball Diamond, and today is day 5 of my ketogenic reboot and day 1622 of my actual ketogenic journey. However, I've had to reboot since I've been stalled out for well over a year now, and I hit a little bit lower today, so we're going to talk about that. We're going to show you the weigh-ins for both yesterday and today as a comparison, and what I ate yesterday and everything else. So if you're interested in following a ketogenic journey of somebody who's trying to do the very, very best they can in their life, welcome. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell. And it's time to rave and misbehave Keto Diamond style. So you guys, I want to give a special thank you to Linda. She did something kind of cute. She sent me $25 to my PayPal as a good job reward for hitting my first mini goal. And that is so neat. I really wish we could do that for like everybody. Every time you lose a certain amount and hit a goal, even not weight, just any goal in life. Wouldn't it be cute to send like a little $25 thing? That's neat. I like that. I was like, huh. I need 1,000 people to do that. Don't take it wrong. I'm not bumming. I'm just telling you, I thought it was cute. And if that happened all the time, boy, we'd all be reaching goals. But thank you, Linda. I really appreciate it. On to the show. Thing, real quick. Are you struggling with the reboot? Are you doing the reboot? I am curious. Have you not had any struggles or problems even before the holidays and don't need a reboot? Let me know below. Alright, so sorry about the washer and dryer. Unfortunately, necessary evils. Clothes must be done. But, I don't know what to even talk about. I want to treat this reboot like a new beginning. So if you hear me talk about just day 5, day 6, something like that, know that I've been doing this for well over 4.5 years. Stalled out well over a year ago after having headed to Gatlinburg for one of our wedding anniversaries, which we've done multiple times now, but the not the last one, but the one before that. So I have had a hard time getting back on track and sticking to things and staying on course. Now I've made my next meal keto every time, but I've messed up and then made my next meal keto, messed up, made my next meal keto. So if you can see, doing that will maintain weight loss as long as you don't go overboard. I imagine I couldn't do that like hugely, because a lot of times when I mess up, I'll have like one quesadilla or something like that, or maybe something I know that's not exactly keto friendly, but I'm hoping I can get by with. So it's not like I'm going out having all out cheat meals, but I'm not doing the best I can on keto, or I wasn't doing. Trying to put that behind me since the beginning of the new year, and I hope you're here for it, with it, and joining in on it. If you need to know about keto, I have a playlist on the front of this channel, How To for Beginners. I have a website, ketodiamond.com. Everything's written out plain, simple, and free. And my contact information is in the description below. I help everybody for free. No clients, no sessions, just ask whatever questions you want to in my email, which is right down below. I'll answer everybody. So that being said, if you're new here, keto is basically a lifestyle diet change of pretty much permanently trying to eat meat, cheese, eggs, and green leafy vegetables, the ancestral diet, what most people's DNA was formed and based on. Excuse me. As you can hear, my allergies are going crazy because the weather in North Carolina is insane. Hot, cold, windy, blooming, dying. It's all over the place. So my constantly. Either way, I'm here for it. So the last 5 days have went remarkably well. I am very, very pleased. I'm not skinny yet, although I used to weigh 311 pounds, take up the entire camera, so skinnier, definitely skinnier. Now, I'm kind of, like I said, treating this like a new beginning, or basically new to keto kind of deal. I'm trying to stick to as best keto as I can while not trying to drive myself crazy. Because after 4.5 years, I found that my diet, and I know a lot of people can really cook up some spiffy meals and make things change and taste different. I'm not that kind of person. I am a very plain, basic person. So after a while, keto got very hard for me because certain things I had used on my ketogenic journey, like cheeseburger salads, which is basically beef, lettuce, cheese, mayonnaise. I had had so much that I could no longer stand the taste of home-cooked beef. So certain things, like now, I'll be like, yeah, I can do it, and then I'll start to cook it, and it'll make me nauseous before I even get it made, and I'm like, I can't eat this, no, go shoot. So I will caution you on not doing exactly what I did and getting very repetitive, like extremely repetitive, because I lived off beef and eggs primarily. Eggs don't bother me as far as eating them one meal a day. Now, if I tried to eat them every meal of the day, I'd probably never be able to look at another egg. But, so I can't do that egg fast thing. I've seen people do that, and I'm like, oh, bless your heart. No, not for me. But I did burn myself out on beef. I can still eat some restaurant beef, like Baconators and stuff, but it's got to be something they change the taste of. A little onion has to be on it. Something has to be on it that's different and strange. And then sometimes I'll think about it and I'm like, I just can't do it. I can't have that. So here lately I've had pork chops, and I like those. I can't make them very well unless I put barbecue sauce on them. And there are some keto-friendly-esque barbecue sauces, some sugar-free stuff, which are pretty good. I haven't had those in a while. I do have some in my cabinet, and I probably will make some pork chops at home and try to start putting those on them, or some pork ribs at home and try to put some of that on it. But I can't remember if those worked for me. Now, let's go ahead and talk about yesterday. Problem is I forgot what I did yesterday. Oh, I will say this, and I really like these, and I hope they continue to work for me. As we get down, lower my water weight, I'll be able to tell. Because most Lily's products, and I've said this before, don't work for me. It seems like every time I use them, I go up. Maybe I'm overusing them, maybe I'm abusing them, I'm not real sure. But it seems like every time I have them, until lately. But again, I'm holding a ton of water weight. From all the holiday cheating and insanity and the year of cheating pretty much on and off that I've been doing. Just a ton of water weight. But I have lost some fat weight, and you'll see that when I do my weigh-in and everything. I'll show you some of that. But these Lily's cookies and creams bars, I love these. I hope they continue to work. I know that really these are a crutch. These are like, you quit smoking and start vaping. And I did quite well without keto sweets for a long time. However, I need different tastes in my life. I need that after 4.5 years of doing this. I have to have something that changes the flavor sometimes. And these are good. And the keto almond bark bars are good. I've done it before. But I hope they keep working for me. Not all of them do. The hazelnut, every time I have one of them, I seem to go up a pound. But I haven't been doing super well, so maybe I was combining that with a day where I was off, or I had more than I should, or something like that. I've also went from having like the Dave's triples. Now I work 12-hour shifts, so I figure if I get the Dave's triples, I'll stay fuller longer. But I think that was also hindering, seeing any weight loss. So I went back to the doubles, and I've been getting the Big Bacon Classic lately, so it's like, it's got some onions and tomato on it, so it's just a little bit of a change of flavor, without the bun, of course. So I do think that's helpful. Oh, you guys, I'm also going to show you a clip of Anthony going through his first car wash, and I recorded it because some kids are like freaked out, terrified. Some of them laugh. I wish I had recorded the very ending, because like as soon as it was over, he was so relieved. He giggled like as we was pulling out. But I had ended it like right there at it. I was like, oh man. But it's cute. He was like, I don't know about this. I don't blame him. It's a little bit scary. If you don't know what's going on, that can be a little terrifying. Anyway, I am curious, have you took any children through those car washes, the automatic car washes, and did they have a reaction that was funny? I thought Anthony's eyes were going to pop out of his head a couple times. He was all right, though. He was fine. I explained to him. You'll see. You'll see. But, so keto, yesterday, last 5 days, has went remarkably well. I am down some more, getting closer and closer to my new goal. My next goal, rather. I set some mini goals if you haven't seen the other videos from this year so far. But I've set some mini goals for myself to hit and hit and hit and hit. And they are obtainable. And my next goal, I think, is a very, very important goal, because last year, my lowest weight in all of 2021 was 159.6 while I had COVID, of course. So that goal is actually now only 5 pounds away. Let me show you. All right, you guys. It is 1:66 on the dot. I've been awake for over an hour. It took me that long to work up the courage to take off 2 pairs of sweatpants, 2 hoodies, and my footies, because we ain't gonna power. But it's still down, so we'll take it, and it's good. Just forgot to record my meal. As you can see, it's mostly gone. There's the bun. But anyway, I had a bacon classic, double bacon classic, and took the bun off with Corey and Anthony and hubby. Hi, Anthony. Oh. Okay, so I got some grilled chicken and queso and a glass of ice water. Yes, I did get a little snacky, so I had some pork skins and I dipped them in this jalapeno, creamy jalapeno dip from Lay's. I also had almost an entire Lily's white chocolate cookies and cream bar and a couple bites of Cool Whip. Now, these were like with meals or right after meals. Well, actually, this was while I was watching a little TV. But this was right after lunch, and this was right after my second meal. So it worked out. I'm glad, and I'm thrilled if there's just a few small things. And literally, I only had a couple spoonfuls, because this can get quite hefty, guys. Even though it's light and all that, be gentle with your Cool Whips. Be gentle with your snacks. Really, this is too much, but it worked out. Awesome. 164.6 on Wednesday morning. Alright, you guys, the point of this video is that you lose weight in the weirdest places. You really do. I think I've lost some fat weight off the top of my hands just over the last few days. And definitely off the bottoms of my feet. It's weird. I got up last night and it felt like on both of my feet, right here, I had something on, like something different. It was like I was walking on a piece of weird, something hard that got stuck to the bottom of my foot right here on both sides, which obviously there's nothing there. And every time I got up, it was the same effect. And I kept trying to wipe my feet off, check my feet out. But no, it's just where I guess the bone is just a little closer to the floor. And my feet, of course, right through here definitely look thinner. So that is weird. But I thought I would share that experience with you because it is definitely noticeable to me. The veins on my hands are definitely further out this morning. And I don't know if that's just from getting water weight off, but I do know that this right here never happens. So that's pretty cool. Woohoo! I think it's down 1.4 pounds. Another 1.4. And so far this year, in 2022, I have been consistently going down with the water weight at least. And of course, some fat weight, I do believe. Because walking barefoot now is a weirder feeling than it was. I also noticed when I turn my camera on, these right here look a little more pronounced. Whether they are, maybe it's just from the last little bit of having some water and just now seeing them again. Not real sure. But either way, I'm pleased with it. I really am. And that again moves me 5 pounds closer to my next mini goal, which is to at least hit the lowest I was last year, which was September 23rd. So, yay. How has your year been so far, keto-wise? Have you lost any weight? Have you done anything good? Does it feel good? Do you at least feel better? One thing I am struggling with, and I actually injured this shoulder a while back. It is just a line right across here. It burns. It burns like if I lay it wrong. It burns if I just let it dangle. It burns if I do too much. And it's irritating, to say the least. So there's so many things I really need to make a doctor's appointment for. But that's one of them. My elbow, by the way, feels much better from that bow bow and arrow thing, the big old compound bow falling on me. But at least it didn't hit my head. But it feels much better. It doesn't feel bruised anymore. It does feel a little bit sore and tender, but nothing serious. I was a little concerned that I had broken that or chipped a bone or something in there because, oh, talk about crossing your eyes in pain. However, I'm all right. Other than right this minute, my shoulder's burning like hell. There is an archer's shoulder, and that could be what that is. I need to talk to my doctor. I don't want to. Like I said, she's really hard to get into because everybody loves her. Hey, by the way, do you like the background? I finally hung some curtains. I actually put a proper curtain rod up. I'm a little lazy. A lot of times when I buy curtains, if they have those big round holes in it, I'll just tack nails up and put them on the holes. In fact, I'm looking at 2 curtains that I put up that way already. But this has a proper curtain rod. I'm proud of me. That drill bit pissed me off though. I gotta tell you, I almost threw that sucker across the room. And I was sweating because I had grandbabies also screaming, crying, laughing, joking, jumping on the couch beside me. They were just having a ball. And I was like, you know what? Curtains up. I'll hang the rest of the stuff later because I have to hang that bow and arrow somewhere else that it doesn't clock me when it falls and the kids are climbing on the couch and stuff. So yeah, that needs to be somewhere more stable, more sturdy. That's why I went and got the drill from my dad's garage. He don't care. But how do you like the background? I hung this little diamond purse up. I know a long time ago somebody asked me about that. It's actually just a little pocketbook. Or I think it's actually a makeup case. Hold on. I want to show it to you because it's going to be hanging in the back for a while. I think it might be for makeup brushes. Got it at Goodwill. I think I paid $1 or $2 for it. I don't know. But yeah, I think that's what it is for makeup brushes. I don't care. Look at this shiny holographic diamond. It's got something on the handle too. Can't really tell what that is. I just thought it was pretty, especially for this channel. Got on this side of me a shower curtain to cover that old plain basic wall. And then some new curtains. I'm trying to figure out what's on the keychain. Unicorns. It's a unicorn head. Took me a minute to figure out what that was. But I thought it was really, really pretty. And I'm going to try to hang that in the background and get a few more little things back here, a little decorative. Things that don't hurt when I'm sitting on the couch and the kids knock them on my head. That'd be great. I'm sitting on a kid now. This kid right here. He's going to sleep for about 4 hours now. And I'm leaving him alone. Because let me tell you something, little stink pot. He didn't sleep at all last night. And I told him, I said, you know what, that's fine. And he didn't have no devices. I took everything away from him at like 11 o'clock last night. Or no, 10:40 something. Anyway, he stayed awake all night long. I said, you still going to school, darling? And he did. He made it through school. He made it here fine. But he's sitting here on the couch. I had went to Domino's for my husband and him. And as he was eating his slice of pizza, he fell asleep and scared the hell out of me, to be honest with you. Because he's like eating. He's still got half a pizza in his hand. And he's asleep. I was like, oh, damn. So yeah, I grabbed him, checked him real fast. And he just looked at me like I was crazy. Finished chewing the bite that was in his mouth. And then laid down over here. I ain't gonna mess with him. At least he's old enough now. If he wakes up in the middle of the night, he knows how to go get his snacks, turn on TV, and just do his thing. So he's sleeping well. Very well. I did not, however. I slept 5 hours before. I did finally fall asleep at 2 a.m. right here on this couch. Right here with him. But, sorry, getting allergies. I guess I really should shut up. I don't have much else to talk about. Keto's going great. How is yours going? Have you started keto? Or are you just now starting to look into it? I have a few new people to the channel. And I just want to make sure you guys know what it is. Know how to start it. Don't freak out about certain things. Because there are certain aspects of keto. When you start, they can be a little freaky. Like your heart palpitating. Potassium. Can be magnesium too. But most likely it's potassium. They're not big deals, but when you're just starting these things, are like, what the hell? And some people have like really bad headaches. That's usually magnesium or the lack of sodium. And that can happen when you're rebooting too. When you've been on and off, on and off, on and off consistently, then you try to go back hardcore and you're urinating out all your magnesium, potassium, and sodium. So, you know, don't let things about keto freak you out. Cholesterol, don't let that freak you out. I've got a whole article on ketodiamond.com, including resources. So yeah, you know, I wouldn't really mention this, but it does kind of go with my weight loss journey. We were watching like some ghost hunting type shows, and I was like, you know, I know how to get any child to wake up. Hi. You good? You should lay back down. I know how to get any little child spirit to communicate. I can lay on my back, raise up my shirt, and say, look how much my tummy jiggles. Do you want to jiggle it? Because I bet they would. I've never seen a child yet resist jiggling through skin. Every single one. And look how easy. You can barely touch it. It just jiggles like crazy. You just hold those suckers up and let people just jiggle away. I do hope the more and more weight I lose, the more and more this will retract. I know it will somewhat, but I'm in that way where I want to see it retract. I want to see what it looks like without as much of that as possible. But I can make it look like muscle-ish, kind of, sort of, maybe a little bit. Alright, you guys, so we're going to let this kid sleep in peace. Nick and Raina on their way back from her job. He went to pick her up. I guess it's time to end this. If you need my help, contact information below. Don't hesitate. I'm about to let Jake in the house. Thank you for a second. Anyway, there are ways to support the channel in the description below that are really appreciated. Oh, hold on a minute. Well, you know what? I'll put it in the front of the video. There are some great ways to support the channel and everything, so check that out. There is a merch shop, some Keto Diamond merch, or just keto merch, things that I've designed myself, in the Teesprings link, and so much more down there, including getting a Keto Mojo and some organic collagen peptides. So check those out. They have discounts for you if you're going to order stuff like that anyway. Might as well save some money. That's Jake, so I better. Much love, many prayers. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, y'all. One of these?
No, maybe. I don't know.
What's his tongue doing? Anthony, fix your tongue back in your mouth. I just noticed.
He's trying to touch it.
Water.
Water.
Yeah. And soap.
I'm just wondering if it's going to bother him when everything starts. Some kids freak out.
What?
On.
On? Not sure.
Wow.
Look over. Look out your window.
Go? It's okay. It's okay. It's not scary, honey.
I don't like it.
It's okay. We're just getting the car washed. These things spin around really fast and wash the car. You're not in no danger. You're not going to be hurt at all. Look, yeah, it's pretty. Look at the colors.
Done.
Yeah, it's okay.
Done.
It'll get done soon. It's just washing the hood now.